Hello everyone. So, hello boys and girls, it's me GP. We got today on the list AMX 5100. Beautiful tier 8 French autoloader, which have 6 shells. I know, that's a lot. You got 6 shells on this lovely tank. Obviously you can choose a different magazines, but I would not recommend you because of the same alpha damage, average damage, or like if you're gonna use different millimeter gun, you're gonna lose penetration and so on. There's no point. Better have this gun, in my opinion. 44 seconds reload is quite long, but you're gonna have 6 shells with 300 alpha damage, and I can tell you that's quite lovely. Anyway, AMX 5100, French tier 8 heavy tank, which doesn't have armors. That's a good sign of hit. Nah, I'm joking, obviously. Anyway, let's go for equipment. We were using vents, turbo. Trust me, turbo is quite good in this tank. HP boost, yeah, but you're gonna get slower. You're slow and penetratable. Nah. Turbo, in my opinion, the best choice, and verticals. That would be the best combo if you would ask my opinion. Obviously, there could be also option second, which goes for vents, HP boost and turbo. But once again, you're having a 6 shells autoloader. Would you rather destroy your gun handling when you have 6 shells? I don't think so. Why are you telling us to use HP boost? I can straight away show you. Survivabilities 1.4 thousand. HP is really low for autoloader, and plus for a big autoloader who is really easily penetratable. So I would go for turbo or HP boost. I don't know how about you guys, but this is my option. But I marked this tank with this equipment and it worked out for me really well. Then okay, let's jump on the ammunition. We're playing with the full standards, which is more than enough. 232 penetration on standards, 1000 shell velocity. It's more than enough, trust me. Obviously you can increase your skills by having 263 penetration and 1250, which give you 30 more penetration and 250 more shell velocity. But trust me, 232 penetration is quite high penetration in tier 8 heavy tank. Trust me. High explosions, as you know, 50 high explosion penetration, but you got 100 extra alpha damage. In these days, it's no really smart to waste your 44 seconds to load high explosions unless there's gonna be like Last Standing, Scorpion, or any other paper tank. Small repair kit, big first aid kit, I don't know, I just went randomly. And obviously food, keep that in mind, that food is really important in this tank. Then we jumping in modifications, field modifications. So we can reduce our suspension and traverse speed, but increase our maintain speed. Not wise choice. I went for suspension durability and traverse speed. I love to have quite nice, for example, traverse speed in the heavy tank or any tank. This option you can more likely go for light tanks, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But this I went for AMX 50B. The second one on tier 4 field modification level, you can choose to increase your dispersion but reduce your dispersion but increase aiming time. I choose to reduce my aiming time because of the 6 shells. You wanna have fully aimed shots every single time you aim, because you have 2.5 second aiming time, and interclip is, what is the interclip? How do you think? 2.7 second. So you need to have aiming time quite fast. The third one, which is level 5, you can reduce the stun from the arties, which is useless these days, but increase view range, which is correct choice in my opinion. Arties, how often? Not often anymore in this game. View range is always welcome. This is 418 view range without crew, just keep that in mind. And then you got the last choice, which is level 6 to choose. But you want to have an extra firepower or mobility. I went for mobility because I was using turbo, and trust me guys, I had quite nice mobility autoloader with a huge, quite good mobility. I can go up to 56 miles per hour, and which is not bad. 23 miles backwards, which is good. Because you're coming somewhere, you're clipping for 6 shells, and what you have to do, you need to run away because someone gonna catch you. Someone gonna try to catch you. 44 seconds they have to catch you and kill you. Anyway, that was a review of a 50-100, and this is my option, how I'm playing it and how I was playing it. Now let's jump to the battle and let's see what he can do and how he can do. Let's go. Hey, hello everyone, it's me, GP, like always. Hey, we got Zanki today, one of my favorite maps, where I can tell you guys we free market quite many tanks. And we got today on the list AMX 50-100. Probably by saying I market many tanks in this map, you know why this replay is coming on. But I hope so you're gonna enjoy it. So, what we got today? We got AMX 50-100. Which is beautiful tank, beautiful autoloader, beautiful tier 8 French tank. And I can tell you, I was enjoying this tank really a lot. Even he have 44 seconds reload time, which is quite long, which is super long, I was still enjoying it. So we got the standard ammunition, we playing only full standards with 232mm of penetration and 1000 shell velocity, which is quite good in my opinion as a heavy tank. Obviously he got premiums where you can increase penetration to 263 and also shell velocity to 1250, which is a lot. High explosions, as everyone knows, nothing special, but it's 50mm of penetration and you get extra 100 damage. But would you actually waste your and try your luck for 44 seconds? I don't think so. Anyway, we got Zanki, we going to the heavy line, we trying to punish enemy light tank, and that's 1 and that's 2. I can tell you second one was quite lucky, the third one went to the ground. What you can do about it? Nothing. And that's 4, and then someone else killed faster than we do. That building, if you have shells or high explosions, don't be greedy, kill it, destroy it, and later on you will have a chance to deal crossfire. As you can see now, you would have a shell to shoot that ENH. Remember that position, it's quite important. Quite often enemy camping over there or trying to hold themselves, so keep that in mind. So we got 44 seconds reload, we playing in a heavy line, we try and be as passive as possible because to be aggressive it's not the greatest option in this tank unless you know that you're gonna eliminate the person which one you're going to push. But keep that in mind, then you need to escape because you got 44 seconds reload time, and enemy, that's mean enemy have plenty time to kill you. So to be too aggressive in this tank is not the best choice. Right, Zanki, we got Borask on the left side on our team, and TNH with WZ who's trying to deal pressure, and I'm quite happy with that. So I know 80% sure I am that I'm not gonna get crossfire, which is really important. And we now decide to do pressure to the middle and try to surprise E75, who didn't expect that we're going to push him. We're banging him for 2 easy shots, which is almost 600 damage. He's angling perfectly now, and we are not really able to deal penetration anymore. So we're just gonna ignore him. We got 3 more shells. We're gonna try to side scrape and try to pick Pantera. Pantera is too smart, he fall back. We try to snap. Obviously snap didn't work out, and we still got 2 shells. I'm keeping those 2 shells just in case if enemy gonna try to push me. If they're gonna try to push me before I die or before I try to run away, I will give them 2 more shells. I'm just trying to be careful, you know. So 2 more shells, trying to find out where is the Pantera. Pantera is in open, trying to give him one. I don't know, that one was really bad shell. And the last one goes in for 304 damage. So, if I'm not mistaken, that was our 3 out of 3. And we got 1,500 damage so far. And we're still holding middle. Enemy not doing huge pressure, which I'm really happy. They not really can to do any pressure, because we got TS5 in the back and Isu. If they're gonna try to do like that, it's gonna be painful for them. But I still decide to run away. I don't want to be pushed, and I don't want to be dead. If you see such a kind of situation, keep that in mind. It's better just run away and be passive for a while and try to save your hit points. That was a snapshot. Obviously it didn't work out, and the second one goes in 340. Lovely. Funny. And we just waste 2 shells. So what's that mean? That's mean we're going to go on a reload or not? Probably not. Alright, other things on this tank to mention is that he doesn't have armors at all. To penetrate him, the easiest way is in the turret. Sometimes you can bounce with upper plate, sometimes side scraping or whatever, but it's not gonna be quite often, trust me. And I'm playing this tank with the turbo, as I mentioned before, and trust me, turbo is the wise choice. Verticals and vents, that's the best combo, because you need to have mobility to fall back or run away or deal the pressure, you know. And you got quite good view range, quite good, in my opinion, quite good. Right, we got still 4 shells. We know that Pantera is on the right side. Our WZ just were trying to push left side, but he get killed by Rahima, so we know that Rahima is not anymore in the middle, otherwise he would get spotted. Enemy Boraska trying to do pressure. More likely he gonna try to take this position, because I usually taking that, but he decided to do pressure. That was a bad choice. We're tracking him, he's getting second shot from someone, and we're destroying him. That was a bad pressure by Boraska. Keep that in mind, that this position is quite strong, because you got like cooldown position over there, and you are quite safe from enemy crossfire, and you will provide spotting damage. Anyway, good clip, bad pick, and we are on reload, and I think so we're going to deal some pressure for Pantera, because he's one of those persons who have to die as soon as possible, and then our team will be able to take the hill and try to give crossfire for heavies. Our LLC trying to do pressure, he's doing huge pressure, really huge pressure, and he spotted Rahima, which one we are not afraid anymore. Pantera, side armors, 1, 2, and then lovely Ray. His shell was so bad, and we're not trying to snap. Paper tank, obviously with bouncing paper tank as casual. Keep that in mind, boys and girls. If you're not playing with full gold, you have increasing your bad luck by 50%. Yeah, keep that in mind. Obviously, jokes on the side. That's not true, but RNG is really, in my opinion, way bigger. Anyway, that was our 3rd or 4th clip. I'm not really sure how many clips we already did, but it was not bad overall. We killed Pantera, 3 out of 3 once again. I think so in this game we were dealing like 3 shells out of 6 shells every single time. Bad luck. Anyway, I was thinking what to do. Apparently I decided to go to spot heavies, because I'm not afraid anymore that they're going to push. We're spotting the AK and IS-5. Any crossfire? Obviously not, because they are quite in dodgy position with Scorpion. So we're finishing our reload, and E75 ignoring us. We're giving him 1, and we're giving him the second one. He's dying. Happy days. Trying to deal pressure, because Kanpanzer and Rahima is on the left side. So we know they are not there, but apparently they are there, and they relocate. 1 snapshot missed. Rahima dying, and now Rahima, Kunze Panzer dying, and now we know that Rahima is relocated next to the building. We're giving information for our team that Rahima is over there. that our VK can do a pressure. Keep that in mind, that it's no big problem if you're gonna tell your team where is Rahman, right? Some people are gonna use that information smart, and it's gonna be better for them. We're going for a reload, VK doing pressure, as you can see. I don't know, did he read the message or not, but I hope so he did, and now he knows that Rahman is over there. Obviously, there is sometimes a special people who's lying. Whereas like RT last time spotted or last time shot. And then, you know, dodgy things. You're telling them on the left side there's Art, and you know it's on the right, and you're going on the right. That's funny. Anyway, we got full reload, Rahman gets spotted. Waste of shell. We got no problem, we still have 5 shells. And here we go, 5 shells game. 1 to the side of the turret, 2 to the side of the tracks. We're ignoring Love because we don't want more damage. IS-free, VK, and the last one. Perfect clip. 5 clips. It's just lovely. Just lovely. We got 5 kills. Obviously, it would be nice to have 6, but we ignore the kills. We went for damage. And our TS5 saying out of shells. I can imagine how many he done shells in the back of the map to those heavies. I just can imagine. Was probably an expensive game for him. Anyway, boys and girls, that was our game in AMX 5100, and that was a free mark game. One of the best my games, I think so, because of the damage. If I focus on the damage, you cannot deal quite often high damage in this game, in this tank, in my opinion, or it's just me. Obviously there is some unicums who can deal more, but 5.1000 it's quite good because of the reload time, trust me. Anyway, you saw many times that I shot 3 out of 6, so maybe we could do more. Anyway, this one was one of the best games for me, and I take it as a great game for free mark of excellence, and I can tell you that I was enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a lovely rest of the day, boys and girls. Talk soon.